Welcome back, my dear friends. Welcome back to ever so amazing, sexy Europa Barbarorum 2, where I continue on with one of the greatest mods for Total War, Europa Barbarorum. Now we continue on, of course, as a Saba tribe, and we're continuing also on with our battle against a foe. A foe, Nabatean foe, Nabati noble, who is right there in front of us, Mleiha Maleki. He will wanna destroy Nairan, it would seem. No manja, he might go past Nairan, but I don't think that would be advisable for him. If he gets onto a certain point, this is a wishful thinking, by the way. We could attack from Mariab and Nairan and just sandwich the bastards. But at the moment it is not so. It is not so at all. Now our force is this in Nairan. We do not actually have a lot of great units, though to be honest, having Fayak Safilatin is gonna be amazing. We actually have Minsarin, which are a mercenary unit I had to buy, basically because we barely have any money as is, because we went with the walls. Wall for Mariab, a much needed thing. But I can't actually send the reinforcements without maybe luring the enemy towards a bad situation. Like if I moved the king himself from Mariab, we might have issues. If I move few of these forces from Mariab, we also might have issues. Though if there is a possibility, and I say if there is a possibility, we could move one of the Asps and lure maybe the enemy from Nairan towards that. Maybe they're gonna want that one unit, maybe it's in distance, and they say that's the unit that we wanna kill, not Nairan. Otherwise, we might actually lose Nairan, but I do not think so. I have two generals, by the way, not the greatest in command in any way, shape, or form, but still, we could buy a unit. Maybe they won't attack us. Maybe they will. If they do this one unit that I'm gonna buy now, is gonna be as useless as they can be. But it is fine. It is fine. I believe that Faram el-Wathar will win this day. He is mature. He is optimistic and well supplied. Governing training, fruitful summer. Summer campaigning. Minus 3% movement. So again, it could involve that my enemy has issue with movement. We'll see. Nonetheless, I'm gonna go with Achzai. Again, maybe, or maybe with Asps. Unreliable. They, again, all around reliable. So Asps, again, could be utilized as an attack against possible enemy cav. We have though again, we have Kodoops. They are spearmen after all. They're gonna be useful as is, or just get more of Achzai just for the range itself. So I'm gonna go with Achzai, and hopefully they don't attack and don't even siege. They move beyond and go maybe for Mariab. If they do, that is gonna be a perfect opportunity for our king himself, or at least a forced move outside Mariab and do bad and the ugly upon that enemy. But for now, this is going to be even our very first engagement against a different, well, against official faction of sorts. So, we're going back to our border with Makkah under the rebel control, well, under the control of the different one of the different tribes. From what we know, we are A-OK. And now, of course, because Mleiha Malka Saba, our prince, has no issue in terms of supplies or even in terms of weather, because it is the summer. It will cause problem with it, we have seen with the movement. So I'm gonna just move him even during this. So it's gonna be after summer comes autumn, and it's gonna be perfect to attack Mleiha. Though I'm gonna be probably fighting in winter, but hell's my pumping bells. If there is actually winter counting in this mod. But nonetheless, let's move out from well supply. Let's see how this is really gonna go for us. I mean, this is definitely going to be a victory, but all the best units that I have are far away from Mariab, far away from Nairan, and no way in hell they're going to be there to fight. And of course, being that this is my best general, hopefully everything is going to be okay. So this is it. This is all I'm gonna do at the moment. I'm gonna leave my spy where he is, my diplomat where he is, and we lost last time our spy, sadly. But moving on, hope for the best. Let me just see. Treasury is gonna be a-okay. Let's see what happens. There are gonna be a lot of movement probably from the enemy side. Also, they're gonna probably be a victory for I believe there's going to be a victory for the Saba tribe. They do not stand a chance against my forces. I have a lot of archers, first and foremost. Though Nairan camp is an open ground, they still need to siege it to actually do anything against us. So we might have an opportunity to move some kind of a force against the enemy and do a sandwich upon them. Maybe. But we've seen already that because of no roads, it is an issue of defending Nairan when having an actual reinforcements. We cannot reach Nairan in time with anyone. So it's going to be probably just a tactic of, hey, look, I'm here, you are there. But yeah, they're going to go for Nairan, and they have to siege unless they have siege equipment. That's the thing. So they attack Nairan, and let's see what's going to happen next. Maybe it's going to be a battle, or maybe not. Now, the funny thing is, they have to build some kind of siege equipment. Building that siege equipment might prove a valuable thing to us, as they're gonna be in siege mode when they attack. So this is okay, actually. This is actually okay. We have not succeeded, or we have succeeded in actually gaining the 2 Arzai units. Oh, well, you can siege all you want. Sadly, again, we cannot really see, except these basic units. Well, I say basic. North Arabian short swordsman. And a ram, a ladder, and a siege tower. From the experience, we know that that's going to be as useless as anything. So I think it's going to be perfect. I believe in my troops. I don't think I'm going to be sending any type of reinforcements. Actually, I will be sending some type of reinforcements. If they dare not do anything. Let's get from this location. Avoid the mountainous areas and hope for everything. I'm sending, again, best units I have, Fayah Safialatin and Fayah Khalafin. So hopefully it's gonna be fine. I say hopefully, of course. Again, we have money to do whatever we want. We cannot actually recruit, only family members can actually recruit stuff, so that is fine. But we also might have a next attack here in Mleiha. Now, what I'm gonna do with Spy is try to see if there is a possibility, and sadly to see my spies tend to be useless, but he tried, and that is the best we can get. Siege time for the prince himself, and he will do good. Yes, he has the best force possible. The best force is with him. He is the best of the best, and at the moment the enemy has no reinforcements of any kind. We shall, of course, make some rams and siege from different points. These are wooden palisades. Extra wall defenses. Now, I forgot, is this like the no, this is not the upgraded one. So that means they're just basic wooden palisades without the ability to put your units on top of them. So that means just, we can attack from any side. This is good, because I would attack from 3 sides. Let's maintain that siege and see how that's gonna go. We will win in Mleiha, that I'm sure of that. A recruitment report again, Arzais thankfully have been recruited. End of the turn, of course, loss in money, but we still have a little bit. And Iran, by Malkuta Nabatu, has been under siege, which is fine. A little bit of reinforcement might come in. We might attack them and just, you know, maybe on the open field, but I'm afraid of the open field. But if I have my reinforcements right here, they will be able to support something. Though again, there is no way, or can we? Wow, we can actually still buy units. I did not know that. I thought when we are under siege we cannot get anything. Interesting. I like that. I like that very much. Well, I'm gonna get more units. I'm gonna get more units. Minsarin. Bedouin Axemen. Attack of 6. Attack of 6, huh? Melee attack of 4 on Asps. Sabian Commune Levy. I like that. Good stamina, combat bonus, and effective against armor. We have bought a few of them. Well, one of them as a mercenary unit here. Minsarin. So that is a good thing, but wonder how the hell did they gain level? That does not matter. Oh wait, maybe because of our governor. Maybe he gives them a little bit of level ups there. Let me see. Maybe. Jobs worth, maybe that's the thing. No, -10 attacks, income. While supply governance fruitful. What is a fruitful? Fertility, confident troops. Ah yes, this is the thing, the new thing that I've not seen before. Okay. This confidence is a combination of several factors, such as their location and the skill and experience of their commander. +1 morale to all troops. Oh, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. I like it. I like it. I like that. We will win this battle. Again, not knowing exactly what the enemy has. I'm not really that afraid because at the moment we can see that 3 of these units are definitely just whatever, right? But they might have bought some mercenary units. So again, there's gonna be more cheaper types of units, but we will hold. We will hold. The next thing is, the only thing we can really do is wait it out, as there is nothing else I can really do here. We can only wait it out and see what's gonna happen next. We are gonna have a battle in this video, that is for sure. We're gonna have an actual battle situation we haven't had in a long time. Finally, yeah, on 2 fronts even, on 2, but first on Iran. So let's see. Hoping for the best for Iran. Iran has to be defended. We need to push these bastards back, kill them completely. We cannot allow them victory. If we lose Iran, that is the best army I can have. If we lose Iran, I have to push King himself out of Mariam to attack Iran. This is going to be a problematic on all fronts because of that. And losing 2 commanders because of that, there is no escape. You lose a freaking village or town, you lose all the units inside, there is no retreat. No surrender and death, a complete annihilation of your troops or enemy's troops. But it is fine. I believe in my commanders and my family members are going to be okay. They are new. They have to learn. They have to fight. They have to win. They have not dared attack. This is an interesting development. This is an interesting, I did not expect this. This is an interesting development. So first and foremost, the year in history, 263 BC. Nothing about us again? Of course not. Of course not. Nobody then cares about this. End of the turn report again, A-okay with money. I'm not gonna be able to rejoin, but I could actually attack the enemy. Now, how close do I have to be? Okay, under siege, cannot enter under siege, that is fine, but I want to get as close as possible so when they do attack the settlement, I get some kind of possible support. I don't know exactly how that's gonna work because I do not have like a view on how, you know, like the main works in this one. I can see these points and we can attack them like this. We cannot move that far. I cannot push them here. Position myself next to the village and hopefully that's gonna be good enough. The match just 4 turns. I'm fine with that. We cannot now get all these troops. It's okay. It's actually okay. Let's get them out of there. Thank you very much. Then we're gonna get more troops for Mariab, if nothing else. Hopefully, these troops are gonna help out. Hopefully. What are they planning? They're actually having a huge chunk of rams. And again, as we know that they basically can't help out there. Because again, none of these things actually work for Iran, as it's just a basic camp. Okay, this is gonna be a battle of battles, I guess. Akhzai. 2 I could move Arzai. I would like actually Asps, even they are unreliable, but still, possible cav of some sort they're gonna have. Quadubes, again, way better, but I would like some Higarans and some Kamis. Possibly not, actually. I'm gonna target a something of much more use, like a Field of Games, happiness bonus, and all that. Or, of course, something more than that, hopefully. Actual wooden palisades, extra wall defenses, and all that. We finally have something to build, which means we are increasing because of the population. So if I get wooden palisades, I think we can then increase stuff we can build and all that good stuff. Maybe, I don't know. I'm just gonna go for that nonetheless. That's only 2 seasons, and we definitely will need any type of defense wall. Any type. That's, I see, that's a reinforced wall. That's a beautiful thing. Okay, well, this is it. This is it. The troops we have here, that's it. I'm not gonna force myself putting too much at the moment. But the Battle of Maka, we could wait out for 3 more seasons. We could. I'm not in a hurry. We actually could wait it out and let them come to us. And because I'm more interested in what happens in Iran than anything else. So we'll maintain siege for 1 more turn. How are we in terms of supplies? Rationing? Okay. -1? Okay, morale. This is a bad thing though. So that means no more rationing of any type. At all. Okay, so this you see, they're actually buying all the mercenaries where we are, where our enemy is buying mercenaries from our own lands. That means they're gonna have more soldiers that will attack us when everything goes to crap. Of course, understandable. But again, I'm hoping that what I have here with additional forces, like 2 units, but still 2 units, so very, very capable units, it is gonna work out. So we cannot actually wait for Mleiha. We have to do the... I don't want to lose the morale on my soldiers too much. I truly do not want to lose the morale, because I don't want to lose a huge chunk of soldiers. We shall assault. And basically we can also attempt a night attack, which again, we are fighting a very strong general, commander. Which one shall we take? It doesn't really matter, to be honest. It doesn't change anything. It gives us 1 more star, I think, and that's it. You know what? 1 star is better than nothing. Let's do this, my friends. We have a lot of... We can go for the automatic. I'm never gonna go for the automatic unless it's most ridiculous sort. So, let's begin. Finally a battle. We haven't had a battle in a long ass time. Honestly, like, we didn't have a battle in the longest time. We fought always the base, well, smaller tribes all around Mariab. Last time we had it was in Shabwat. But now we are taking another region, which is very important. And after that another region and everything that goes with it. Start deployment immediately. Excellent. So let's first see. We have a huge chunk of units, understandably so. We have Fayakhlatin as a light infantry that will be breaking down the gates, walls. Are these the basic walls? Yes, they are. That means we break any of these walls, we are fine. We have a little bit of towers that will try and damage us in some way, shape, or form. And that means we can basically now also attack walls. We don't really need to go for the gates. Walls are enough. Walls are enough. Quadubes are holding this one. Excellent. I'm gonna split Arzai. Like here. Like this. Baby. Excellent. This also could mean that the enemy might just come out and attack with everything they have. So I'm gonna make sure that each of these units, each of these sections that from we're gonna be attacked, we have at least one type of unit that might be able to hold their line and are reliable enough. Good stamina. We have these beautiful Ethiopian spearmen. They're gonna be perfect. So again, it's just basic because it's night. It's gonna be a little bit hard to notice, but they are there. Our beautiful units. And we're going to be looking at the battle itself for a long time, considering that battles in Europa Barbarorum take quite a bit of time. Quite a bit of time. Again, a good thing is, we have Fire Halatines, and we also have lots of archers, which means I can just have fun this way. I can position them, and of course, additionally, we have the more elite units. Ah, fudge. I pressed on the wrong unit. Kamis. Not you. Where are these? Hagarians. Let me see. Achzai, get back here. You have the longest range, if I'm not mistaken. So I need you here. Excellent, like this. Okay. So again, up front we have the Ethiopian archers or spearmen. No, archers. Kamis. Ooh, the elites, man. The elites. They're pure chaos. Pure chaos in the flesh. Okay, well, for this side I have, again, more missiles. Excellent. And I'm going to have a little bit of fun here because these are elite units after all. And I just want to tell them, be elite, more. You know what? Go back into not loose formation, tight formation. It's going to be enough. You have a long range anyway. Additionally, our commander himself needs to be right behind here in loose formation. So, Hagarians, classical stuff. Light infantry, right here. Like right there. Because this light infantry does not actually have archer, well, the ability to utilize bows. They are as is. The most important thing to me is I can wait it out, kill them as much as possible, and then move in with our breakage. Our main assault, our beautiful whatever these oxy things are. So let's start the battle and have fun. Let's start this battle and have fun. Have a nice amount of lag. Okay, so again, I'm presuming that someone is opening fire, and yes, we have the Hagarians opening fire with their missile. Achzai at the moment are not opening their missile. So let's move a little bit closer. Spearmen, stay where you are. We're gonna just a little bit get our troops in order. Of course, I want you to run. Thank you very much. And see what's gonna happen. We have an enemy general right there somewhere. There you are. Yes, there you are. So hopefully it's gonna be well. We are opening fire with everything we have. Let's go into the beautiful, ever so amazing cinematic mode. Though again, sadly we cannot lower our camera in the cinematic mode. But nonetheless, we're gonna lower it like this. And have a little bit of fun, just looking down on the enemy. Ragil Atihamat Spearmen. You can see these beautiful units. Just have a little bit of fun. At the moment we are safe, I would say, from the enemy. They have these massive shields, but it's not gonna help them out. I want to waste a huge chunk of my ammunition on this first engagement. Why waste? You know, like, we have that ability. We have this ability to just wait it out a little bit. Let's move back and see what's happening. If they're there, move out. In this section, nothing. Okay. We are all opening fire. Again, it's again on a higher arc, so hopefully it is gonna actually hit quite a bit of these units. Excellent. And again, from all the sides, which is good. These are really beautiful models. This is one of the reasons I started with Saba, because they're a much more unique faction to play as, compared to you playing just basically as Rome constantly and all that. Is anything else happening? I'm just gonna do this and see. Nothing. Okay. That's okay. That's actually beautiful. Everybody else is opening fire. No, except... Kamis not opening fire. You are way... Whoa, yeah. I kind of forgot that I have a lot more units here. Okay, let's position you over here. like this. Achzai, move in. Let's speed up the death of our enemies. Please, not like that, then like this. Thank you very much. Are you opening? Of course you can't actually open fire. Let's get close with more elite units. Our beautiful Hungarians. And I will position my Fayhalatin Axemen to guard possible enemy movement through the gates. If they dare move out, that's gonna be a bad mojo. Let's get over here. Do a loose formation. Let's get over here. Do a loose formation. And we will attack this point. Actually, right here. Can I? Yes, I can. There you go. Attack that. Please do run a little bit. Beautiful. So let's see what's happening. Because tonight, Bell, it is gonna be a little problematic. Wow, Fire 17 over there. That is way far away. Way far away. Let's get a little bit closer. Is there anybody else? Camise? Are you in a position? Yes, you are. Camise over here. Again, my better units, but still. I'm a little bit worried that the enemy towers might do quite a bit of damage. Hopefully they don't. But they dare not move outside, and I'm gonna wipe most of these bastards down. Now, I think if we do utilize our archery, we are still actually in the freshness of our troops. That's what I'm saying. I mean, you know, I think down the line in the ever so amazing later games, utilizing of the archers and their ability to just pull those bloody arrows tends to screw their stamina. So that at the moment I don't see that as an issue, it would seem. Thankfully they are not they are not actually facing any of these sides, which is beautiful. As you can see yourself, we're firing from all the points and doing quite a bit of damage. Again, they are light infantry, and if I'm gonna do any damage, it's best to utilize my primary power, which is of course archers. A huge chunk of archers. Ragil Tiamat already 91. The beauty of just the beauty of us having so many archers without actually having to do much. We don't even have to like move with the entire army through the walls and the gates. We can just wait it out for now. Kill them from the side as they move, as there's not much they can do. Though mind you, if we do open those walls with the battering ram, they might go exactly out there and might lure them in the wrong direction, which is actually also fine. Though to be honest, I would like to open these walls a little bit to make sure that I actually have proper entrance from each of these sides. Excellent. I'm gonna move in with my Ethiopian spearmen to help out if need be when the first opening comes around, which is only at 24%. The enemy stands no chance, I would say. Oh, they are going 56. It is fine. Now let's open these gates. We prepare all of our forces to start raping these bastards hard. Achzai, move in closer. Move in closer. Fayahalatin, Hungarians, Ethiopian archers, move in. Our generals stay in the back. Here they only have 21, and that means they're basically dead. Like, oh my god. The complete rape here on the enemy Rajil Tihamat. And of course, this is what I wanted also. Get as close as possible. And these pathetic towers ain't gonna do much. If they are attacking our units, I don't feel it like that their attacks exist at all. So let's leave it at that. Let's concentrate here and see what's happening. 16 Minsarin. And actually, they're all now converging into the center. So some are now moving back. Rajil de Gamad and more of them. So again, it's going to be mostly a fight in the center as per usual. Really amazing models. Unique models. Again, if you're gonna, if you play as the Rome or Sparta or Greece, Macedonia, like amazing models, of course. But these are mostly, like models that you don't see often. People always play as Rome, always play as Greeks, etc. The more famous factions. That's why I really wanted to play as my beautiful Haggadans, my Saba tribe, to see a little bit of a difference here and there. Let's get like close like this. Excellent. Opening fire from every side. 5 of them. They're still steady. They're brave men. They're gonna be a perfect addition to our army and our civilization. This is gonna be an issue here, mostly because they are kind of in a full 95 and 154. So as soon as we open, I'm hoping for a mass damage with archers. Open fire whenever you're ready. Okay, we can see that the Arzai and actually most of our units have no ammunition left. Let's see. You do. Beautiful. You do. Excellent. Arzai and my Fayaq Safilatin have. And Ethiopian archers also have. Excellent. Excellent. Is there anything in front of us? No, absolutely nothing. Fayaq Halatin, you're first to enter. Get here. You, my friends, get over here. We need those archers up in front. Arzai, stay where you are. You have a good angle upon the enemy. Excellent. We have opened the walls and the gates. Everything is beautiful. Let's move in with quadrupes. Now, these spearmen are going to be, of course, useful. And these missiles still have missiles on them, which are going to attack from this side upon the enemy heads. And that's it. Excellent. Let's move in the big boys. Slowly but surely. And so it begins. Move in, Kamis. Excellent. Opening. Beautiful. Charge in. And when I say charge, I don't really mean charge. Just slowly enter. We are not in any hurry. We know we're gonna win. They really don't have much there to stop us. We're gonna hold with Fayaq Halatin. There is no way these Rajil Hemat will stand towards some of my elite troops. Well, elite I say, but still. They're being attacked by the enemy archers. Let's get over here. Spearmen, over here. Quadrupes to the side. Our main general, you can get a little bit closer. Okay, come in fast now. They're gonna get engaged. 139 of my Fayaq Halatin, and the battle begins. Hopefully, we win. Though they are routing immediately broken. Beautiful job. Who is shooting at me? I really want to know. Oh, they all have, of course, archer ability. No, they're slingers, actually. They are slingers. And they are archer also. Ramata Rabi. And Makwalis. or something of sorts. Excellent. Now we can run in. Bring in the pain. Bring in everything that can actually stab anyone with anything. And we can run towards the center. Because the center, it tends to be a bit of a problem. Can I attack from the sides? Well, I could go through this location, I'm guessing, maybe? No, we cannot. Slowly move in. Only from this side, I'm just gonna charge with everything that I have. Okay. Now let's move in. Attack with everything you have. My beautiful Ethiopian archers opening fire still on the center. We are at the center and there's like 20 minutes to capture the damn thing. That's ridiculous. Charge with everything you have, my friends. My glorious warriors. And so it begins. From this side, go. Charge. And let's have fun. Okay, also you. Open fire if you can and then charge. And my quadrupes just charging like bad boys they truly are. We have them from all the sides. Now again, they are not a professional army of any sorts. Just a rebel, small tribe if you will. Which again means that their morale is not going to be the greatest. But they do have a better commander with more stars if you will. That's why, honestly, that's why one of the reasons I went with the night battle. We gained one more star. Because our commander, our prince, is a knight persona. Like a vampire. Let's see from the rear. Malkan units, of course, that's the general himself. Engage with Kamis and Faya Khalatin. Let's zoom in, well, lower ourselves a little bit more. This is way better to get close action on these beautiful models, as usual. And I think this is actually our first night battle. Siege night battle, specifically. We did have a few night battles, or at least one on the open field. Thankfully, we know which units are ours at this point compared to the most battles. The bigger shields on them are their own units. No shields on us, our units. Now, if the enemy general would fall, that would be perfect for us. He is actually holding nicely, considering that he has the best troops right in the rear.
He's not exposed. It's just a thin point where we have to attack him, like just a straight line. There is no way of coming from the sides for his troops at least, unless we break these units here. But that's not gonna happen, as they are actually quite nicely holding against our Ramata Rabi, our Ethiopian spearmen, our quadrupes. But there is no way for them to escape. Well, there really isn't. Basically, this is a fight till complete annihilation. No survivors. We have a mix here, it would seem. Some of our own units are mixing with the enemy units. At least that's how it looks. I will not bring in the general, though might the morale will help out if need be. Let's see our own units. Are they holding? Exhausted. Almost certain victory for Faya Halatin. The balance. 65 more units on Makilas. And Malkan units, that is the general himself. How many? 55. Nicely holding, to be honest. They are nicely holding against us. Ridiculous. 119 units still. And they are firing missile. These are some brave units. Let's see what's happening truly on our... We are actually not that mad. We don't actually have that many losses. Though our own general has a few archery abilities. So what I'm gonna do is... get him close enough to do the bad and the ugly. I don't think I need to move everyone here. But just in case, if my units start dropping in terms of morale for some reason... I'm gonna bring in the best units I have. We have a lot of exhausted units. That's why actually battles tend to last quite a bit. They don't lose, at least that's my belief. There is an actual manual in the game. Well, for the game. For the mod. Well, it is truly a game in itself. That really tells you a lot of stuff about how the game truly plays out. Every little detail. Amazing. Come on, break those lines. My god, break those lines. We have some Hagarians to the side, but they're not doing so well. Faya Halatin, again, better units I do have truly here. 116 Hagarians left. They should be able to break these lines like nothing. But these are spearmen with big shields. Probably a lot of defense. And we are exhausted after all. And finally our own general opening fire. As you can see, the arrows dropping. Possibly, I'm just trying to hit the enemy general if possible. At least do some damage there. But of course, arrows tend to go all over the place and attack also the enemy in the center. Okay, they're still holding. They're still nicely holding. Let's see from this point of view. Kamis trying to break the enemy general, but no way in hell. Our archers from the general, our prince, hoping for that nice sweet spot where we might be able to kill the commander. That would be perfect. Though it's very hard to notice where the commander truly is. Nonetheless, I think we still have a lot of archers that don't come just from the prince himself. Yes, actually, no, we do have our Ethiopian archers that still have well, still have thingies. So let's target and utilize them, waste all of our things, which I tend to forget the name for some reason. Arrows, that's the stuff, demon, that's the stuff, now you remember. I truly love that the battles, especially siege battles, take a long time in Europa Barbarorum. This is something that with time Total War lost, especially came with Shogun 2, where you always had that morale bar for the general. That is the area of the effect of its morale that would strengthen the morale of the units. So I think that was the moment where they started truly losing that constant like slow battles. But the thing is, this is a mod that did this on purpose. And I don't think the slow battles like these are for everyone. I actually enjoy them because you can really make some cinematic moments in this. You take your time, you move in, you slowly fight. They're all exhausted, but that's the beauty of it. They're fighting and they're all exhausted. It's understandable, and that's the beauty of it. It is understandable that why they're exhausted. But in the siege battles, of course, they're gonna hold to the last man compared on the open ground. 35 of the general's unit, and now my Ethiopian archers are firing on a really sweet spot, while my prince and his troops are attacking the general himself. We have broken through here completely, but they have held nicely. Ethiopian spearmen doing the job. We didn't have a lot of points where we could actually show them off, but I could actually show these beautiful, beautiful warriors off in these battles. Our Hegarians, 114 men. Are those the same Hegarians? Didn't we have, like last time I looked at them, they only have 116. That means they lost 2 men in these battles. Well, in this specific battle. And this fight against the shield bearers. Rajil Atihamat. Really amazing unit. Can't wait to try it out. And you can actually see here, we have some of the enemy generals fighting against Hegarians. Some of their units spread out all over the place. And the breaking has happened, it would seem, completely. Wavering. They ran away. We pushed in. Kamis. Man, how many men? 107 Kamis. 99 Faya Halatin. We lost quite a bit of troops in fighting over that point. Understandably so, but still. Let's just check how many arrows we still have. Our prince a little bit more, and of course Arzai still have a little bit of arrows. Let's utilize them. I did not notice that. A little blue line. We are now completely holding the square. I will also zoom in, lower the camera a little bit more. Due to the nature of the buildings, they tend to heighten up the camera as soon as you get close to them. But you can see if oh damn, that's a death on one of my Hegarians. 111 now left. They are fighting bravely, but they are still losing quite a bit. They should push with massive amounts, to be honest, but they're all so exhausted. It's understandably so that they cannot even try to kill all these men without taking a little bit of a breather, which is like a millisecond, to be honest, in these types of battles. We have completely now surrounded them with everything, with quadrupes, the Ethiopian spearmen, Hegarians themselves. And understandably so, they're getting the archer fire from Magzai. What's happening with the enemy general? 11 men left. Exhausted. Oh, did you see that charge? Oh, that's not really a charge, it's just a rout. There is nowhere to run, though. They have to fight. Ah, the circle is closing in. It's just eating them away slowly. Slowly eating them away and gaining the experience for my beautiful units. "107 Hegarians left. "83 Ramata Rabi. Damn. Okay, finally we pushed off the streets and moving down. But Malkan unit still fighting, the general unit, the enemy general unit still fighting bravely against our own elite units. Hold. 7 of them left. We are pushing as much as we can, though. And there they fall. He's not getting up, though. Five men left. Five really brave men. A commander unit. And a type of a commander unit that we actually have. Oh my god, look at this circle. Perfection. They're being slaughtered slowly by the spears. Those shields ain't gonna help them. They have been completely encircled. And there they fall. And there it goes. Victory for Saba tribe. clear victory. We lost 176 men. Amazing, amazing, as always. Our prince succeeds where everybody else would fail. Destiny is with him. The experience, nobody gained the actual experience, really. Really. We can see that we lost quite a bit of men, though. 61 Kamis died, though. Sad. I mean, Kamis are unique units, after all, to me. I mean, you know, Hagarin are amazing, Safilatino are amazing. But Kamis, they are the best. So there, that's it. That is it. Our very long battle. To be honest, I love those. I really do. I mean, we have seen the open ground battle. They're not that long, but these siege battles are perfection. Truly a perfection. They take time, especially when you're winning. If you're losing, then you're kind of fucked. But when you're winning, it's an amazing feeling. But when you're losing, then you're like, oh fuck, I could reload this shit. But we never do, mind you. Whatever I lose or I win, it must be seen. And by the way, that's how I mean. That's the best way to kind of role play the entire campaign. Yeah. And Mleiha is ours. Beautiful. We shall occupy. It is not the will of our king, our glorious king, to exterminate any populace, unless those really wished us the most evil. Enemy army routes, understandably so. And my dear friends, next time more love, more drugs, and ever so amazing Europa Barbarorum 2, the greatest mod for Total War.